Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Xuan Yuan 7 on the Mysterious JG. And unfortunately we found out that our friend Hay is dead. And it was made official in dialogue that he wasn't our friend, which seems a little harsh. Like, he dies and they're immediately like, oh well, he wasn't our friend or anything, who the fuck cares? But I mean, they buried him at least. That was kind of nice. I think maybe I was giving him the benefit of the doubt that, like in a Western game, this roguish thief who agrees to help you was gonna end up being a good guy in the end. Unless they, like, you know, made a point of him being kind of creepy and nasty in his demeanor. But, yeah, I guess I should not have dropped down there. I thought there might be loot of some kind here, but there isn't. But in fact, that doesn't seem to have been the case, and, let's see, now I gotta fight these guys again. I suppose I could ignore them. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get away with doing that. Maybe I can. Yeah, see, I figured there'd be some cool... What are you about over there? Stuff to explore. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Managed to get the most out of it, but that was an accidental cast. I was trying to duck around and evade, but again, holding down the black button changes what other buttons does. Which is fine game mechanic, I just keep forgetting it. So I've learned the martial art Wicked Shout. Okay, so I can get my demon friend to come out and attack. And that basically means time to work on my wolf tactics until it's maxed out. And this wouldn't be a terrible place for me to off-screen if I felt like off-screening. The issue is... I'm not clear on how much more exploring needs to be done here. Or indeed, where are we really trying to get to? I found the caves easier to keep track of. If we didn't do a full clear of the caves, I'm sure we found 90% of the loot there. But this place, I'm like getting turned around vis-a-vis where have we already been. Like, I'm sure we're making progress, but whether or not cunning monster will be easy. Whether we missed stuff on the way up there, I don't know. You're probably not crazy about us re-murdering all these guys. I'm taken aback by what you just said. Soul of Morale. The fiery Pedro Morales. Alright, so we got a Vermilion Jade. And Soul of Morale. Heavy attack of Wolf's Dance increases 6% damage to burning enemy. And Hop Eye. What was that? Why is there a frog inside the cave? It disappeared like a flash when he saw us. We'll need to be fast if we want to catch it. Okay. Not sure what to make of all that. Let's go to Elysium and let's make us some funky new friends. Or a funky new friend. The Soul of Morale. want to do now is this one. When pairing reduces cooldown, that's actually pretty useful. This one, and I'm barely ever using the Scroll of Elysium for anything other than capture, but it does slow down time and can be quite useful. When Wolf Thrust hits an enemy, chance of inflicting burning damage. I think we want to level this up and start using it. How many of these have we got? I don't know, but enhance. This one, heavy attack. We're not using Ox Stance at the moment. Rags aren't doing much for this. We'll use a combination of clockwork shards and maybe some rough hide, plus a little bit of nephrite here. And finally some rags to enhance. Pairing reduce cooldown of martial arts by 5. There we go. Now what we can do is go to Harness Soul. Absorb burning and recover health is probably fine for her. Let's give you Soul of Malevolence. And I will take burning. When a wolf thrusts hits an enemy, very high chance of inflicting burning for 15 seconds. Yep. And then when wolf thrusts hits an enemy, when parrying, reduce cooldown. Heavy attack from wolf stance increases damage to a burning enemy by 20%. Eventually we can unlock that and we'll just be doing really, really well. Cool beans. But again, they're not getting killed yet, so it's all good. Who's attacking us? Is it someone down below? Am I able to get in here now? Can't really tell if I'm doing setting them on fire or not. It said I might do that, but there was a very high chance. But then maybe that's only with the heavy attack, yeah. Which is no longer wide area of effect, so I have to bear that in mind. I switch stances. Okay, interacting with that doesn't help anything. Or rather, I can't interact with it. But then I guess I could have swung my stick at it some, but... yeah, we may have missed some stuff in those ruins. You know, if I decide to goof around and play this off screen anymore, which I don't know that I'm going to do that again before my next recording session, but if I do, I'll probably just wander around looking for treasure chests and shit in that area. We don't actually need to rest right now, but let's remember this is here for later. Are we still are in a dungeon that's not going to be mapped for us. Guess I could have saved. I didn't particularly want to respawn enemies. I guess we could be getting really close without me realizing it to a boss fight, in which case it would be wise to save, but I guess we're going to find out about your Moist Clockwork power right now, huh? Or I can just interact with this without using Moist Clockwork power, because it's just a lever. Show off that manly muscle. Okay. Permanent progress has been made, and there is no way to go over there. I was kind of wondering about that. Which would make this as likely a path to well, hold on. Are we going to get cut off again over here? No, this is our objective. Okay, let's go this way looking for loots. Because there's these things were parallel at one point, but wreckage and blah 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 has prevented you from going both ways with this. Yeah, as long as these guys are dropping clockwork shards, and they are providing more spiritual energy to things I want to level up, they are probably the thing to use when leveling up these harnessing stuff. And you know what? Let's just get this while we're thinking about it. Oh, that's close. I don't know why I didn't just do one more. Probably because I know that this would push us over the top, and rags are the cheapest thing ever. Alright, so those souls that we got are maximum power. Do you suppose far, far in the future it'll be necessary for us to kick the native Taiwanese off of the rock? Hey, you know what? Never mind. I shouldn't even be thinking about that. There's no chance that we'll, you know, ever be forced to flee the mainland and go to Taiwan. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. And if we did, it certainly wouldn't be an incredibly controversial thing to talk about whether or not we're a separate country from the rest of... it certainly wouldn't be a thing you wouldn't want to raise. Oh, there's a little path over here as well. Oh, that's how we got here, isn't it? Yeah, because this is not. So what's going on back in these little corners? This is sort of the last little bit to explore before getting to the next objective, which may well advance us to a boss fight. I should be at least cognizant of the possibility before I press on. Other thing I should be cognizant of, which again I'm doing a terrible job in this session of being on top of, is how much time do I have in each video? And I've got about halfway through this video, so yeah, okay. Remains of Shangmo. Oh, we're getting closer to our chess game. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll be able to use them. Oh, so you're basically saying we're going to get murdered by ballistas. Great. That's just freaking beautiful. Alright, well, we kind of know where we think we got to go, which is that back wall where the stairs are. So let's try to look everywhere else first, just in case there's cool stuff to be collected. Not seeing it, so I think it's time to head for these stairs that I saw. And also to look out for ballista. Dynasty Warriors makes me think of ballista. Rather makes me think of Dynasty Warriors. I also think of Age of Empire a little, but I think of Dynasty Warriors because that's a game where you have a tendency to have ballistae pumping stuff into you in a way that is ridiculous. Because although it can kill you, and it kills you relatively quickly, one shot should, like, explode your body utterly, and that's not quite how Dynasty Warriors works. Okay, well... Oh, this isn't a camp, it is just a save point. Gotcha. If I wanted my health back, we needed to use the thing downstairs. Sneak in. Let's sneak in. I'd imagine we can get back to this place we were. Oh yeah, boss fight. This would be a good way to end the session if I can win this. He is... Okay, I thought it might be a sneaky little demon possessing people. This is the big, fat, giant demon monster. A regular Dong Zhuo. I don't know what the hell this is that you brought me, little demon guy, but it is delicious. Great job. I don't know what I'm paying you, buddy, but it isn't enough. You're doing a fantastic job as my little demon slave. Oh man, was he touching his nipple at the end of that? You could see he's like kind of reaching towards his right nipple. Great job there, Xiang. Smooth move, X-Legs. Alright, I think I'm probably going to want to block when he's swinging that thing around. That's my guess. He's got a bell, which is for calling shamblers. Ow. Yeah, he's got a kind of rebound. It's not really enough to just avoid the first hit. He swings it around again. Okay, getting behind him seems to be a good idea. I wasn't trying to do that, actually. I was trying to evade, but I accidentally had the block button held. Using a lot of potions, but I didn't keep doing that by accident. I'm gonna go for this because it's good for... Oh, I messed up there. Damn! Messed up. I was doing pretty good for a second there. Let's retry. I think I'll go back into that area of effect. Although all my... I should be doing more damage with Wolf Stance because all of my main... all of my souls that I have equipped as like accessories are Wolf Stance. But that Demon Stance, which is fully leveled, that's got the area of effect for clearing out minions. Either way, went through some potions, but they're there to be used. They are a resource we have, so I shouldn't feel like I can't use them. And, yeah, I think this is quite doable. Definitely, more than one occasion, slipped up and accidentally activated that, Ow. It's got quite a, Oh, I thought I was avoiding that, actually. Okay. One of them is better for attacking him, and one of them is really good for attacking minions. Tried to evade when I should have just blocked. And again, I keep hitting imprison instead of what I'm trying to do. Okay. This is a good stance for clearing out his minions. And as soon as I switch to the stance that's for fighting him individually, he summons the minions again. Oh, you know what I haven't done is this. Not in this try, anyway. So let's do that and end the fight. Oh, I thought she was stabbing his meat. Does this mean these guys won't be around for me to farm, though? Because that'll actually be kind of a shame. We can make love. Ah, interesting. The bell is the sneaky little demon. Oh. That's kind of neat. I like that. We killed the bell.
终于
Finally, the rock has come back to
老
ancient
小子
China.
你这身手可真了不起。
Hey, don't call me that.
红儿还是叫我子旭吧。
I mean, it's not my name, but call me that anyway.
好，
It's Chinese for Big
多
Papa.
谢子旭，助我为师们报仇。
You can make it up for me by bouncing in inappropriate
我们既
ways.
是旧识，遇到困难本就该互相帮助。我只是做我该做的。
无论如何，都承你的情。
One open all access pass to my body. One
我记
night
起来
only.
稍等片刻。
I'm sorry, I'm being very filthy today.
那好，我先收拾一番。
I have mixed feelings here because those enemies we were fighting,
谢谢你。
if they're gone now because that bell demon's gone,
天下 K，
story-wise that would be a good thing. But as far as us being able to get resources, not a great thing.
来的总是那么突然，黑火
Yeah, Black Flame is kind of weird considering Flame isn't usually black.
好几
But
年一次，然后几个月一次，下一次又会是什么时候？
the woman in green, we still don't know who she's going to turn out to be.
单凭我自己是没有办法消灭他的。
I don't think this is going to be our mom. We've already met her in flashback. She didn't seem...
我只能
Well, we didn't meet our dad at all, so maybe it does turn out to be our mom. We planted a little seed of our mom so that she could be the powerful lady in green, but...
人呢？都出去了吗？
Hey, wherever we go. I just went to my own dimension for a while. I wasn't expected to get ditched. Stance bar. Learn bear stance. Press blah blah to blah blah. Stance focusing on shockwave has longer attack range. So this thrusts and does high damage. This one looks pretty fun. Propels a shockwave and frontal cone, dealing damage to all enemies in the area. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. And then of these, why have we not got the first one, I wonder? That's kind of a fun one. And this one... Oh, we can't hold L2 to show cool stuff. Alright, well, we'll leave it be for now. Check the journal here. Flesh color. Ugh, what a terrible name. This giant monster, it doesn't seem that big, hides within the Shangmo camp, holding a bell that can reanimate corpses and turn them into monsters that can command a will. We thought killing a monster would be the end of it, but as it turns out, Luamba's true self was actually that bell. The demon was merely a puppet under its command. So long as the bell remains, the monsters will do. But I thought we took out the bell, or did it escape? I thought we caught it. Looks like that clockwork thing ahead is much like the NWO, maybe the only way to go, brother. Oh, hold on, there's a path over there. So what is the correct path for us to go? I guess we're back. Yeah, I guess we're leaving. Okay, never mind. I think we've cleared the place. Perhaps I should have hit the save point, though. Or is this a new direction that wasn't... Oh, no, this is a new thing that wasn't available before. I hope I don't regret having hit a save point before I got up here. Objective updated. Or am I leaving? I don't know. We didn't really get... We might have got an autosave, but we didn't get a place to manual save after beating that boss. We could have made our way towards one, but instead I started following the objective markers. I hope I don't come to regret that. Because fairly soon I need to be able to wrap it up and call it a video. And this... We've gotten enough done in this video. I feel pretty good about calling a video and ending my session. But we have to find a point at which to do that. Yeah, that's right. I got a clockwork part in Xuan. Well earned. Yeah, we're back out of the temple now. In case you hadn't figured that for yourselves, I figured I would tell you. Oh, a pyre for all of her fallen friends. She certainly had a lot of nameless, not particularly well-developed friends here. And I don't mean well-developed in the sense that she's well-developed with the bouncing. I got on this bounce kick because of, hey man, the dead guy who wasn't our friend, but he was the demon that defies heaven. Him.
太傅，师叔，师兄师姐，愿你们魂归尘土。
I guess she named a few
不
of
再
them.
受到打扰。从西域回来的时候，看见大寨一片断垣残壁。
Oh, because you would have been able to stop it, right?
上墨千人全数覆灭，竟只有我一人独活。魂归尘土，不再受到打扰。人死了以后，是不是就解脱了呢？
I'm kind of enjoying the being quasi-immortal
不
thing.
知道。
I don't know.
不过，只要活着，就还有
Dear
希望。
Sarah Jane, don't cry. Where there's life,
那时
there's...
我就发誓，定要找出凶手，为你们报仇。我必会肩负起墨学传承，不让它在我手中断绝。
I'm gonna teach Moism to everyone I meet who's worthy of it. Anyway, I won't tell you guys anything about it. You're clearly not capable.
西域的葡萄酒殷红如血，是真正的甘蔗琼
The
浆，
redness of wine is the primary
在场外。
characteristic that makes it good.
可是千金难求。太傅，莫怪我奢侈。以此祭奠，上香。
Can we have some of that? Wow, apparently I had a really high alcohol content. It's really
活
burning.
着的人，好像比死的。
Well, you don't know how much the dead suffer. I mean, where's your
香儿，
evidence on the suffering of the dead? I suppose those animated corpses that were attacking you didn't seem to be having much fun. What? You mind backing off? I'm in the middle of
都
something.
是你所重视的人。
Oh no, I didn't like them. They weren't my friends. Similar to how Hey wasn't your friend, Mr. He.
我会继承他们的意志，好好的活下去。
Their legacy of being guys that were vaguely referred to in the past. Aww. I didn't really give you permission to touch me, but okay. Hey, I guess she can touch people now.
谢谢你，香儿。
Not just golden cockroaches or whatever. Man, I wish I was in there hugging it out with her. Not my sister, that would be weird. Hugging my sister, that would be weird. The music just died out when I turned away from those characters. At least that's what seemed to happen. Oh, maybe I can come in here and hug it out with them now. Interact, yeah.
子旭，你说的机关在哪儿呢？
The magical device.
有劳了。
不会，
That's broken. Anyway, sorry you came all this way. Nothing can be done with this device.
如何？
I fixed it. You can now let the weird
这种
demon from
手
the
法
beginning of the game out.
恐怕不是出自我们这一支的墨者。
See, it says right there, made in Taiwan.
这其中还有讲究。
小时候在大寨看过，太傅有收藏一些古墨者的机关残
I thought
骸，
your grandfather was an
其
ancient
中便有
clockwork
类似
relic.
这样的结构。
Boom.
那有办法修吗？
恐怕不行，我不清楚里头的结构
I。don't understand much of
如
anything,
果
to
有
be
类
quite
似的
frank.
东西对照，应该就可以复原了。只是大寨这些年遭贼，古墨者的机关残骸。
Oh man, they were all stolen by Mr. He. No wonder we didn't think he was our friend.
是何号？
Yeah, hey, how?
我记得他说，他的宝贝都会卖到玉水。
看他那反应，应该是卖给夏老丈了。或许可以问问。
真的？那我们就到玉水去。
For real though?
这样会不会太麻烦红儿了？
子旭，你助我杀了大妖，与我师门有大恩。
But as soon as I'm done fulfilling this favor, I'm leaving your party. Definitely not helping you for the rest of the game.
好，多谢。
Little speech, huh?
我们走吧。
Boy, she's condescending, brother.
Characters Taishi Zhao. So we got an update on our protagonist here. Brother almost always had a happy-go-lucky attitude. Blah 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 blah. I guess we can tell roughly how far we are in the story by how many of the 8 bio facts about Taishi Zhao we have. Because I'd expect we'll have 8 of 8 with not that much story left to go.
We met Sister Hong at Mount Shang and together defeated the monster occupying the Shangmo camp, granted that sees Moas their long due rest. I wondered if my brother would feel... I wonder how my brother would feel if I was killed. The dead may be relieved, but the living are left with grief. Maybe that's why he is so protective of me.
Yeah, it's really strange the way he doesn't want you to die. I don't get it.
After the fight, she, that be Chu Hong, collected the bodies of the fallen Moas and cremated them. The camp was silent, save for the crackling flame. I could see the pain in her eyes, but her resolve prevented any tears from falling.
And who's Kai Yang? Isn't there a Kai Yang? Ooh, we've got 4 mystery characters left to go. It's not that many characters left to meet that we haven't met, although there's a few guys that... Yeah, hey, how we know all we're going to know about some of these guys. I don't know why Zhen Zhuo even gets a bio. He's just some dude who... That's a shame. I kind of hope we get to meet some of these characters in the flashback later, but it looks like Fu is... We've seen all the Fu we're going to see.
说要去玉水，从这儿下山。
Here's a shortcut to Yusui. Oh, okay, that's nice. You got a shortcut. Geography Chang'an. And I would expect these doors are simply closed otherwise. Well, this is all well and good, and we might even get to play chess in the next video, which is the real purpose of this game. Crazy Chinese checkers chess variation, but we kind of need to get a save done so that I can call it a session here. And I never thought I would turn out to be a Maoist.
从未想过，红儿你竟是墨者，真是深藏不露。
但自秦桧以来，多半以
It's where the camera's pointed that judges whether or not you
加
can
上机
hear.
关术的建立，
Clockwork is banned, just like, you know, books that teach you about critical race theory.
世上其实不仅上山。
That's strange, though. It's not like the Chinese to go around banning knowledge.
墨者未必擒获，各自离散。
It really isn't what I... It was not in line at all with what I thought I knew about China. Alright, anyway, there was save stuff around here. I think there was a little stairs up that led to one. It's actually... This is turning into a really inefficient trip to find a save thing. Probably could have found one faster by staying outside, but... I know there was one over in this direction. Oh, God! So much backtracking. And I can't decide whether I'm happy or sad that we won't have a bunch of zombies wandering around here anymore. Because they were good experience and they gave good loot drops, but it was a little bit messed up, wasn't it, to the idea that we defeated this thing and laid to rest the spirits of our friends and blah blah blah, but then zombies would still be like popping up as random encounters forever like they would in a you know, not particularly well thought out SNES JRPG. The random encounter, the undead theme random encounters for the graveyard stage continue after the story says you've defeated what evil force was disrupting their rest, blah blah blah. Oh, this is so much more backtracking than I was expecting. I just wanted to make sure I hit a safe spot. But at least we finally made it. Alright, you guys. That's going to be it for this session. Well, more importantly for you for this video. But when we come back next time, with any luck, I will remember. It might be a few weeks before I play again, so I keep no promises. But with any luck, next time I'll remember to do a whole lot of walking before we pick the video back up, so that you guys will start out where the story kind of wanted us to be, and not at the end of me going all this way back for a save point. Serious JG, thanks for watching. When we tune in next time, we will be heading for, I guess, the vague long-term story now. We're trying to get this little clockwork widget fixed, so we can open a door and let out King, some kind of imprisoned demon who said he would help us. He was imprisoned by the lady in green. It's hard to tell whether King is a good guy or not. He seems like a cranky good guy, but ultimately a good guy from the dialogue. But it's been a while since we met King. We've come all this way to get this thing fixed, and now she says she can't, so we're just going to look for more Maoists? What'll happen on our way to find them? I don't know. This is very Ancient Cities of Gold feel. It's just like, you go someplace, it doesn't have what you want, so you start for someplace else. Take 10 episodes to get there. But one of those 10 episodes will be the next one. See you guys.